Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you,
Waalaikumsalam.
Mas Firhan, for coming to this meeting. This will be both a re-onboarding meeting and also a one-on-one level 10 meeting. So the first agenda of all of our meetings is Segue. So for 5 minutes, you will tell me, you will tell us, all of the attendees in the meeting, what are the bad things that happens during the last week. Okay, please start, Mas Firhan.
Oh, just tell whatever it is.
Okay, whatever it is. Any good news about you personally, your family, or about the
Bad things or good things?
good things?
Or
Only good things. We can discuss the bad things later.
okay. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.
My name is Firhan Maulana Rusli. So I will start to tell you a little bit about my story on last week.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have a good things for you to know that what should I tell you guys? Maybe I get a lot of texts for last week.
A lot of
A lot of
text.
Task.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Academic task.
Yeah,
Academic was
text.
okay. That's nice.
So I pretty confused to thinking about it because it's a lot of things. So I'm just work for it. No matter what happened, I just work for it. And then it just come again and again and again. Yeah, I just finished it with. I think I'm just finished it with a good, very good, with final result maybe. I just think it will be a good result better.
Okay.
Okay, and then I think that's all because last week we got corona things, so we just do everything at homes.
Okay.
It's no good thing again from last week.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it? Anything else?
Last week. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, I think that's all.
Okay. All right, thank you. So, to make the meeting more structured, so please now you can open our calendar or meeting agenda, and then you can share the screen, so we know what should happen with this. Yeah, you can share the screen while opening the calendar at Notion. Yeah, we have the calendar at Notion.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Have you ever used Notion before?
Already. Wait. Agenda.
At Notion. You can open Notion, and then you can open the page called Lovia Operations Calendar, and there you have your meeting agenda in there.
We'll change it to.
You can share your screen while opening Notion, and I will show you. So this is part of the onboarding, actually, to let you know what are the tools that are used. Are you using your phone or your
My phone, my
laptop?
phone.
Okay,
But
so I think
I'll just
we should. Yeah, I think you should join the meeting again using your laptop. You can use the same URL in your
yeah,
laptop.
yes.
Okay. All right. So this is our agenda, and as you can see there, the first agenda is Segue. That should have been 5 minutes. And
Okay.
then we move on to the next part. That will be scorecard review. But if you haven't had that, then maybe we can skip the part. So basically, scorecard review is for reviewing the things that the numbers that should be done. Okay, the numbers that should be
Okay.
done. That's based on the accountability chart. We will review the accountability chart later. So maybe I'll add the review tools. Okay, EOS, right? To do review accountability chart, and then okay, so level 10 meeting structure. That's what we are doing right now. So check it, and the next part is rock review. In rock review, you report whether the rock that you have for this quarter or for this internship, how much is
Okay.
the progress. But I guess right now that you have not decided yet what is the rock, so we can skip it if we don't have that yet. Okay.
Okay.
And then the fourth one, this is easier to explain. So if there is something, headlines about a customer or about, I would say this is team member. Okay, headlines can be bad. Okay, so if there are like good things about the work or the job, or there are something that is bad, uh, you can tell me here, the fourth one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
On the fifth one, this should be just a simple to-do list that refers uh, to the to-dos at the board. Okay, so we have a product board there where you will also have to-dos there. But for example, the to-do that should be on you right now, I will write this because I've told you before about this one, right? Okay, this would be, okay, I will create a page that would be try to set up nsfw.js, right? Okay, and report, yeah, and report the experiment. Okay. Okay, so that's the to-do that I gave you last week, right? So in this part, you just report whether it's done or not done. So I will make this a page. So I will move that page out to the wait. How do I move this? Okay, this is middle of product, right? Let's see, middle of product board. Okay, all right. So this is the general structure. First, I will do it for you. Then for the next week, after you get used to this process, then you should be able to do this on your own. So because basically the meeting agenda is owned by you. You are the owner of this meeting agenda. So by the end of this meeting, you will need to create a meeting agenda for next week. And then 24 hours before the next meeting, you will have to update the meeting agenda for all of the issues and the things that you will need to discuss. Okay.
Okay.
So say the report. So we will try to be more systematic and structured with our process, but this is not like a like a immediate switch in like one day. So maybe taking some time to get used to it and make sure that you are comfortable with the process, and also if you have any issues, for example, oh, this is too hard or difficulty or something, you can say to me and we can discuss the solution. So this process also is also being applied to everyone on the team. So you can also discuss with other members, not only with me. Maybe if they have other ideas, okay, you can use the chat room at Lovia chat. You have the internship channel. Okay. Now, so now you can go to the Miluf product board. Oh no. Just stay there. Just stay there. I will just open that again. I will link it from here. My internet connection is a bit slow today. Something is not going right. So what? Where are you right now? I mean, in what city? Which home?
My own home, family home.
In what city?
Balikpapan.
Balikpapan. All right.
East Kalimantan.
Oh, Kalimantan. Yeah. So, so that means what time is it there in Balikpapan?
5 p.m.
5 p.m. Okay. So that's 1 hour. So what time will you have a buka puasa there?
6:30 p.m.
6:30. Okay.
Around.
So still 1 hour. Okay. So that means we have time before your buka puasa, right? Okay. This is really strange. Why is my connection really slow at this time? Usually this is not as slow as today. Okay, so maybe you can just try to go to the, because I think you have a better connection. Okay, go to the to-do list number 5. Number 5. Okay, press enter there. Or okay, plus and then press add. Add the add sign.
Add sign.
Yeah. Okay. Press the add sign, like the email sign, you know.
Emails and
yeah, the add character, the add button on the keyboard. Okay, like and then type the name of the is nsfw. Try to type nsfw. Okay, nah, that one. Click it or press enter. Okay, so you know that you can link to another page, and then if it's done or not, then you can okay, you can try to open that. It's now that one is on the product board. Okay, so this is the, so we can discuss the details of the task and so on there. And okay, this is just the title, and you can also click on the Miluf product board to see the overall product board in there. Okay, so there are some things. Which part are you? That should be on to do, right? Yeah. Okay, I think your card is on the right side. Let's see. Which one? Oh, it's on the in progress. Is it already in progress or it's complete? or still to do?
It's already in progress.
In progress. Okay, so this is the red status. So if you have already done the task, then that means that you can move the task to complete, and then on the agenda you can just tick it. Okay, but if you have not completed the task, then you can leave it in progress, and the agenda you can leave the check open and adjust it, and then we go to the next issues to discuss.
Okay. Wait. Wait. I'll finish it.
Can you repeat?
Maybe around 2 weeks I will finish it.
What in? Can you repeat again? The voice is breaking.
Okay, maybe around 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, so you can open the card there. Try to set up nsfw.js. The card. Okay, that's for you, right? And then okay, change the type. The type will be task. Okay, change the priority. I think priority is okay, priority. Which one? The one below that one. No, not sprint. The one below there. Not sprint. Priority. You are opening the sprint one. Not sprint. Okay, open that again. Okay, on the priority. Okay. I think that's is that P2, I guess. Okay, that's P2, that's like high priority. And timeline. Okay, so timeline you decide yourself. So what date that you think it will be done?
After May. Yep.
Okay, you can choose reminder so that you get a reminder. You can choose your own reminder. It should be like either 1 day or 1 day before, 2 days, or on the day. Up to you. Okay. You don't have to set up the time because and then the next one will be it's okay. You can click outside, and then product manager. You can click that and input Handy Rawan there. Right. Okay. It's good. Okay. So let's go back to the agenda, or I think we should have like a schedule there. Okay, so close this one for now, and please make another card in the scheduled one. Okay, scroll to the right. Scroll to the right. Okay, okay. On the scheduled, make a new card there on schedule. Okay, that will be record a video overview. Okay. Okay. And then you can open the card while I will be explaining what it is. Okay, or maybe record weekly, yeah? Record weekly video overview.
Record weekly.
Yeah. Or maybe publish, yeah? Not record, publish weekly video overview.
Publish weekly.
Publish. You can change the record to publish. Publish weekly. In video, I think we can remove the overview. Replace that to publish weekly video to Lovia Team YouTube channel. To Lovia Team YouTube channel. Okay. Okay. I think you should put the to after video.
You wait.
In the title, the weekly video to Lovia
Public
Team.
weekly.
Two. There is the two there. Okay. And then type will be task.
Okay.
Not the task. Type. Okay. Go to type. All right. That will be task. And priority, I think will be P3. Priority, I think there will be 3. And product managers, me. Okay. And for assign, that basically will be everyone in this Miluf. That will be you, and also Angki, and also Beladina. Okay, and also Marcaselli. Yep. All right.
Okay.
That's all for this one. So all of you will have this task. And how it basically works is that this task that 24 hours before you have your meeting. So if our next meeting is a Friday, then that means by Wednesday, you should publish a video on our YouTube channel. You already have the manager access, right? To our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that should be like a very short video, maybe 3 minutes to 10 minutes. Just it's more of a sharing video, right? I would love that it's more of like a knowledge sharing video, not a report. Because if report is like, okay, I did this, but in sharing, it's more like, hi friends, I want to share you what I know on this last week that I did things. Okay, and okay, so it's more like generally for the general audience, for the general public. For example, that in the next week that you will be experimenting with nsfw.js, right? So the general feel of the video is that you want to share what you know to other people about what you know with this library, something like that. Okay, so that's like weekly, and you can use the tools like Active Presenter. There are free tools for that. You can make a video with a webcam and the screen, maybe like 3 to 10 minutes. You don't have to make like fancy editing or so on. I want to make this as effortless as possible. So it should take you, no more than 10 minutes to make the video, and then you upload it and just let it be. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. Just let it go. So that's the publish weekly video, and I hope this is not a hard task. It should be easy, and there should be no pressure. Okay, there should be no pressure. Okay, that's the weekly video, and then the next one. Okay, you can like go back to the board. Right. And then after the weekly video will be new. Okay, new card there.
On the schedule column.
Yeah, new. Yeah, on the scheduled column. And summarize the video in a blog post. Okay.
The
summarize video in blog post.
Summarize video.
Yeah, in blog post.
In blog post.
Okay. Okay, open the card and basically you just do the same thing as before. Summarize with the double M.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't have to say sorry. Just it's not a problem. Okay. So the type You can see type.
Pass.
Yep. Right.
Okay.
You can see the priority. I think it's also P3. And product manager is me. Okay. And assign is to you, Piladina, Marcaseli, and Anki. Okay, that's it. And I think for the tasks one, because you will need the video first, you can go to the tasks below priority. Okay. Click the, no, open that again. That means that, not that one, wrong.
Wait.
Okay. Not the video one, the blog post. Oh yeah, that's correct then. That's correct. Summarize video. And then go to the tasks one. Task one is yep. One, you can type publish weekly video. Should it's like searching, right? Should be there. Yeah, that one. Click it. So just to ensure that that is linked, you can click outside after doing. Okay. That's right. Okay. So this also should be like a very short one. It's basically just put the video inside the blog post, just embed the video and then make a title or something. You don't have to describe too long. Maybe just one paragraph is all right, but if you are like in a good mood, you can make it in writing. Okay. So because sometimes people want to read and sometimes people want to watch. So if people want to watch, they can subscribe to YouTube or watch the video. Yeah, but if they just want to read the description, they can read the blog post or also watch the video. But this should not be long. So this should be the basic idea is that the main content is actually the video. But if there are the blog post is just a wrapper for the video. Okay. So if,
can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Why we should to make a video and post it on YouTube?
Okay. So the reason is because first, this actually replaces the reporting. So in a company when we work, in a real, not in a real, in a physical office, in a physical space, in a physical office, what you do is that when you are doing something, okay, the manager can come to your seat and look what you are doing, right?
Yeah.
And then he will be asking you, okay, so what you're doing and how about your progress? And that is probably done every day. Okay, so maybe your boss or your manager does that in the morning, or maybe in the afternoon, or maybe in the before going home. Okay. But we are an all remote company. So an all remote company is that we do not have assumption that the team member is on site, is on an office. So our basic assumption is that all team members are in their own best time.
Home.
Yeah. The assumption, the assumption is that all team members are in their own best time, in their own best place, and in their own best time zone. Actually, right, we already have a team member in a different time zone. You are already in UTC plus 8, right? And we actually have three team members in GM UTC plus 8U, and Anki is also in Makassar. Amran is also in Makassar, and we also have team member in Azerbaijan, which is UTC plus 3, and in the past we also have team members in Europe and Philippines and so on, and Okay, so we do not have assumption that everyone is in Jakarta time. So that means it's more challenging to schedule like something like this one-on-one. And that's why the one-on-one is only for discussing issues. It's not for reporting the progress. Okay.
Okay.
So what time, or how do we report progress? Do we report
Wait.
progress asynchronously? So this because there is synchronous activity and asynchronous
Yeah.
activity, right? So
Mm.
reporting is actually done asynchronously in your own
Oh.
time, in your own comfortable time. So the report should be like, yeah, like I said, should be taking like 10 minutes or maybe 30 minutes at the maximum, uh, taking account the internet connection, blah blah blah. Okay,
Yeah.
and after that's done. So the manager can also review your video at his or her own time. Okay, that's why
Okay.
the need the 24 hours window. So during that 24 hours, I will need to review your video and also the other team members' video. Okay, so if Anki publishes their video, or Bella or Angela and other team members, they publish it,
Mm.
I can uh, and I have to watch the video at my own time, because if the meeting already started and I have not seen the video, then that means I have
Mm.
to see the video during the meeting, and that will make the
Mm.
meeting even longer. Okay, the
Yeah.
target is that the meeting should be 1 hour. We already 30 minutes. This meeting should end in 30 minutes, but because this is still a start, I have to ensure that you agree with this mechanism, and you are you understand why we are doing this, and
Mm.
how it should make our process easier. So that's why I say that this should be very light task. It should not be not be hard.
Heavy text.
The bulk of the work is actually what you're actually doing, right? During experiments and coding and so on. So
Yeah.
in this case, it's basically like you're just if you use Visual Studio Code, you just open the Visual Studio Code and, yeah, basically do it like a demo, a quick demo or something. You don't have to be detailed or like explain one line. No, it's not like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more like a quick overview. That's why it's more like sharing. And why it's more like sharing is there's one thing is that Lovia, the vision is that Lovia is a very legal compliant company. So we are trying to, because we are dealing with very sensitive customer data, we're actually
Okay.
want to get as strict as security and legal compliance as possible. But at the same time, we are also a very open company. We are open about our processes. Have you seen about .lovia.live?
Yep.
Yep. And you can also see the handbook, right? So
Mm.
we are basically very open about our processes. Our for example, this video will be published on YouTube. So by being open, we are transparent, and we are transparent not only for our team members. You can imagine that if we are open and transparent to the world, then that means,
Yeah.
yeah, we should be transparent to our own team members, right? Because
Yeah. That's right.
they can have direct feedback. Okay, you can just say to me, I don't like this, I disagree with this, we should make a discussion about this, and that is okay, right? Because
Mm.
even other people around the world, even if they are not our team members, they can watch the video, they can comment on YouTube, I don't like this, I disagree. Yeah, they can do that, but maybe they are
Mm.
not heard, right? Because
Yep.
they are like other people from the public, they can make a comment, but we decide for ourselves whether we care about the comment or not. Okay, but they can see, they can watch, they can read, and they can also make a comment, but with very low priority. But for our team members, uh, you definitely can see, read, review our processes, and you definitely have the right to make feedback. Okay, and the feedback from our own team members is Of course, that will be more priority than from the public. Okay, so because we are an open, we have an open culture as well, then that means for the things that are not secret, okay, things that are not secret, we try to share the knowledge to everyone in the world. Okay, for example, your work in nsfw.js should be beneficial not only for the people in our team, but also for other people or other students, other engineers in the world. Maybe they can watch your video and, hey, this is useful for me. Or maybe it's not useful, but well, we can try. Okay, so that's the general principle. Because well, sharing, you get good pahala, right, by sharing your knowledge.
Yep. And it's actually on Ramadan.
Actually, okay, it's in Ramadan, but the thing is that in this case, in nsfw.js, uh, it has a, you know, um, uh, uh, a blocker feature. Okay, it's like a blur feature. It's a blur feature. Yeah, it's a blur feature. So actually, if the image is detected as not safe, then it will automatically blur it. Okay, it will automatically blur it, that it will not be visible. Okay, so that should be, it should be not be an issue there. If you go to the nsfw.js, you can go to nsfw.js website at this time, just to show you what it means.
Wait.
Okay, now you can scroll down because there are readme here. Okay, just scroll the readme. Yeah, okay, you can open it. Right. So now you can see below. Okay, this is the illustration, right? So if the image is not safe, that it will be blurred. So even if you are talking about something that is actually not safe, it still will be safe. Okay, it will be safe for you and for the video viewer as well. So I think this is a very nice feature of nsfw.js. And okay, that's it. That's all I want to know. But okay, even if that, if you are not comfortable doing this task in Ramadan, then you can put it on the issues list, and we can try something else. Okay, that is the goal of this meeting. The goal of this meeting is to solve issues. Okay, to identify all the issues that we have. There's IDS, identify, discuss, and then solve. Okay, but this should be safe. Okay, this should be safe. Also, if you want to make a video, this should be safe. Okay, assuming that it detects us correctly. Yeah. I think it should. I think it should, because they have a very good model, like 60 gigabytes of training data. I'm very confident that they will have a good result here. Right. So we can go. So it can even detect a video, right?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Okay, so we can go back to the meeting agenda. Okay, so in the to-do list, now you put the add there. In the to-do list, you can, yeah, maybe put the one on top. The yeah, the first one is like done, not done. Okay, yeah. So you can replace that with publish weekly video. You can put add, use the add first, so you can search. Yeah, publish weekly video. Wait for it to. Okay. Yeah, one below. Okay, and then another one. I think this should be the second one, but actually you can drag and drop. Okay, make another to do. Make another to do for, okay. Yep. For summarize video in blog post. Put the add the users. Oops.
Oh, I got it.
Gone. You can Control Z yeah for undo. Okay, but then you yeah. Okay, that's nice. All right, so that's this week. But okay, so this to do you haven't done this, right? But actually you have already done one to do last week. I think it should be put here even if there's no card there. So please make one more line for write blog post about BPMN. And you already done that, right?
Yep.
So yeah, so make
on the to-do list.
Yeah, on the to-do list. You don't have to like link it, just make a new line.
Like this?
Yeah. Blog about BPM and AI.
Use at or not?
No, because you don't have a card yet, right?
Okay.
Because I think it's already done anyway, so just write it as usual.
Post about.
Yeah, about BPM and AI.
Like
Okay, that the BPM should be BP. BPMN. BPMN.
BPMN.
All right. And actually, if this is about like a blog post or something, then in there you should link to the article. Okay, so to make it easy for someone, so you can open about Lovia Live right now. Okay, and then open the blog. Okay, open the blog. Yeah, you can go about Lovia Live, a blog. Okay, but you don't have to log in actually. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
up.
Yep, and then you can right click. Oh yeah, read more, and then just copy the URL to your blog post. Yep, that's one. And then mention it there. Okay, you can just column and yeah, just
or make a column like this.
Yep. Okay, that's good. And you can check that as done. All right. So that's how we do it. And actually, it should already be done before the meeting, right? So by the meeting, all you have to do is just say that, okay, I have 4 to-dos, 1 done, and 3 not yet done. And that's it. You can go to next. And then if you say that the reason why this is not done is that because I have a problem in there, and then you can put that in the issues. Okay, and then we can discuss if there is a problem. But if you say that, oh, no problem, I still need 1 or 2 weeks to solve the problem, but to solve this task, but there is no problem. Everything is going fine, so we don't have to discuss anything, right?
Yep.
Yes, because the problem is only time. So time is actually not a problem. The problem is that if you have like, oh, I cannot compile this, or there's an error or something, then that is an issue that we have to solve.
Okay.
Okay, so by this time, is there any questions up to the 5th agenda? Any questions from you?
Okay, on this weekly video. So after this meeting, I'll publish this video to Lovia team, right?
Not this meeting video. What I mean is
I'm sorry.
the reporting video about nsfw. Yeah, you should. And the deadline is, do you want the Thursday weekly meeting?
Thursday, yep, maybe just Thursday weekly meeting.
Okay, so if it's Thursday weekly meeting, then that means the deadline should be on Wednesday. Okay, you can put that on. Okay, you can click on the publish weekly video on the right side. Okay, go to the right where you can click there, and you can type by or maybe deadline. By or deadline. Okay, space, and then you can type add, and then you can type next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. You can type it.
Tuesday.
Just
Oh.
not Tuesday. Should be Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Thursday.
Not Thursday. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Because yeah. Okay. Also the same for the blog summarized video blog post. You can type by next Wednesday. All right. Okay. So that's because the weekly one is a scheduled one. So we don't create another card every week. There will be like too many cards. But the setup nsfw.js is like a single task, right? When it's done, it's done. Okay.
Yep.
You don't have to, okay, I've done setting up nsfw, and then next week you set up it again. You don't do that, right? You move on to the next time.
Oh.
For the scheduled one, that's why the video and blog post is a scheduled one. It's a weekly thing. You do it next week and next week and next week with different way.
So the first one is published weekly video about the summaries of maybe the program.
You mean the blog post?
I'm sorry. I just want to asking about the summarize about the to-do list.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is publish weekly video.
Okay, that's true.
So the video will be I will describing about nsfw, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then the summaries video in blog post. So I just make a post like BPMN about my nsfw maybe.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
You don't have to make a blog post that long, right? Because that's like a very text intensive. If you want to make a blog post with a lot text and description, that is also okay. But I have to make clear on my expectation, because there's difference between expectation and what you do, right? My expectation is that the blog post, short blog post, is okay. Okay, because I value your time. So basically it should take no more than 5 minutes to write the title and go to the embed the YouTube video there, because in WordPress there is a way that you can embed the YouTube video there, right? You can just copy paste the URL, and then you like make a one paragraph or two about that, or
describing
like,
about the video.
yeah, or maybe like bullet points. Bullet points is okay. Okay. In this video, I'll describe about NSFW, how to set up in Visual Studio Code, how to run it, and that's it. Okay. I have not yet tested it. I will test it next week. That's okay. All right.
Okay.
So it should be, I want it to be like very easy. It should not make you like stressful. Oh my God, I have to make this video, blog post. No, not like that. Okay. It should be like relax while doing. Okay.
And when I publish weekly video, it's it should be with screen and my face, or just my screen
with
video.
also webcam, right? With also webcam.
Okay. I think that's all I want to know about it.
All right. So the next part is 7 days ahead calendar review. So I think this, especially on this one, is already in the to-do list, right? So the task is also just that 3 tasks that you will need to do. And the next one is that issues list. So if we already agree on how to do the meetings and so on, then this should be the longest part of our meeting. Actually, this should be the longest part of our meeting. And okay, let me see that. So basically in this part, what we do is that we are discussing the issues. So if you have any issues, you should already make the issue in the board. Okay, you should make issue. So issue means something that you want to discuss, or something that is blocking your progress. Okay, something that's blocking your progress. If the blocker is about a task, for example, you want to try to set up an NSFW and something is wrong, there is an error or something, you can open the board and then you can describe the problem there.
Right.
And in the issues,
Okay.
you just link there. Okay, you can make like a single line description and then just link to that issue. And actually, the discussion should be in that issue. So this actually should be just a list, not like a long description. Should not be long description. The actual description of the issue should be in that board. Okay, should be in that board. So if for example there is an issue there, then we click the board and okay, so we discuss, try to open a web page and so on, and how to solve this problem if there are any issues.
Understood.
Okay, so
I think
so my question is that, do you already have issues at this point?
nope. I didn't have issues.
Okay,
Maybe
that's nice then.
next week I'll write it down.
Okay. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, so we have issues, and this would be like, ideally this will be only 25 minutes. Okay, so we should put there as a, let me see, this will be like 17:00 PIB. Okay, no issues yet. So the last one will be conclude, but I think before this I want to let you know about the weekly agenda. All right. See. Okay. Okay. So please check the weekly agenda that I just put on the to-do list. You can open the agenda again. The one for you. No, the one on the 30. This one. The screen. You open this again. Okay. Okay. Go to the fifth. Okay, to-do list and the review. Oh, also the onboarding, right? You have to finish the onboarding, yeah. Finish onboarding tasks. Okay. Right, so you can click the review weekly agenda there. Yeah, I have a link. Yeah, that one. So you can open it. So I want to ensure. Okay, so this is how it looks like about the weekly agenda. And you can actually zoom on this page by opening like a new tab. Open image in tab, right? Yeah, it should be clear. You can zoom in and something. So I will describe this. So a week starts with a weekly one-on-one meeting. So this one that we are doing right now is where you are at right now. Okay, so this is like a map of your next week. Okay, now after this one is already clear, right? Do I have to any question? Okay, and then you move to the we split into two, right? There's a to do and also there's research. So because either you are doing something or that you are learning something, right? When you are learning, maybe you are not coding, but maybe you watch videos or you learn from tutorials and so on. And whether you are doing something or that you are researching or learning, there may be an issue. Okay, so an issue is that the one with the the flash icon. You can see that. Yeah. That means is an error or exception or something wrong. Okay, so Lovia is a BPM and intensive company, so we try to use BPM, and this is not an exact BPMN, right? So you don't like you put it on Comunda and run it. Maybe it will, but actually BPMN, the first use for BPMN is to communicate the process, just humans to humans. Okay, just to understand the process, so we are exactly on the same page. So if something is wrong with the process, and you can blame that to the, okay, this is the process that we have, And the reality is not like that. So either you change the process to match reality, or you change reality to match the process, right?
Okay.
So when something happens, you can add the problem to the board. Okay, you can make that the board, and then you can mention the manager. You can mention me on the board,
Okay.
because on Notion you can mention another person. You can put comments there, or you can also use Lovia chat. Actually, you can also use Lovia chat. It's up to you which one is more comfortable. Maybe if you want it to be like quickly, it is urgent, you need an answer in 15 minutes or so, then it's better for you to use the Lovia chat. Okay, you can direct message me or use the
Group
channel.
chat.
Okay,
Okay.
but if it's something like, okay, uh I need some feedback on this, but it's not urgent. It's okay if I receive the feedback tomorrow. I can try to continue working. Then you can put it on the issue and then mention me, and then I will look at the issue and I will comment on it. Okay, so this can be done. This is done before the weekly meeting. Okay, this is done before the weekly meeting. Okay, and after that, the next part is that improve documentation at about Lovia. Okay, so in some cases, when you are doing, for example, you are integrating your work with the Lovia or Miloof product. Maybe at this time not yet, right? Because you are still experimenting. But the documentation or the handbook is for all of the team members, and it's not read only. I think that should not be just me like updating the handbook, but all team members will also contribute to the handbook. Okay, so maybe it's just a collection of links, right? Maybe just a collection of links. For example, we can have a handbook for the fraud detection, and then you can link. Okay, this you can link to the nsfw GitHub repository. You can link to your own video. You can link to your blog post, and that's it. So make it easier for other people, especially your team members, because if you finish your internship, then someone else will continue on the system. Then make it easier for other person to get started quickly. So they don't have to scroll the web and googling there to find the information. If you can make the links in one page, that will be very useful. It doesn't have to be like long, because there are documentation already, but make it like a table of contents. Okay, improve documentation. And then after that is that you can go to the right with the timer icon.
Okay.
Yeah, so the timer icon is about 24 hours before the next meeting. So for you, that will be next Wednesday, right? So what you do is that you record and upload the video and make a blog post about it. All right, make a blog post about it, and after that, make sure you update the agenda. Okay. So basically, yeah, updating the agenda means that you are just checking. Okay, this one is done. It's not done. And if you have issues there, make sure that the issues is already in your agenda. And basically, that's it. And that's done. And you can wait for the meeting to start. Okay. Any question about this one?
I think that's all. There's no question.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's go back to the previous step about the weekly agenda. There is the one in the about Lovia in the weekly agenda. Yeah, the one that has that BPM and next step. Yeah, that one. Okay, so go below. Okay, scroll again below. Now we have a recording tips here. So to make it easier, okay, generally you should not have to like edit the video at all, because this is not a video editing task. Okay, you don't have to make it like, oh, there is a title and this animation and so on. No, okay, just quick get it done. Okay. And do you already have a preferred video recording software?
I already have. I
Okay.
use
What?
Bandicam.
Bandicam. Okay.
Bandicam.
Bandicam is okay. I think Bandicam is like a 10-minute limit, right? For the free
No.
version. For the free
No.
version. Okay.
Correct. I correct.
Okay. But even the free version of Bandicam is also can be used for this. I think 10-minute limit with watermark, it's no problem. Okay, because what's important is the content. What's important is the content. Okay, and even if there's something wrong or a mistake happening during the recording, don't worry, because do you know that you can edit the video on YouTube? You can cut parts of video on YouTube.
Yep, I know it, but I haven't tried before.
Okay, yeah, but I actually do it sometimes, and it's quite handy because I don't have to like edit the video on the computer. I can just upload it, and then because usually the one that is being edited is not something that like sensitive or something, but maybe it's just slightly embarrassing, maybe someone is like ngupil or something. Okay, I don't want there, but it can be edited after that. Okay, uh, the exception if accidentally you like put a password on something, then you need to edit it before uploading. Okay, but if it's just like like ngupil or something, you can edit it after. It's not something that is like critical. Okay, but I also have a few suggestions there. There is Active Recenter, it should be free. Flashback Express is also free. I myself, because I use Ubuntu, I use Focus Screen NG. It's very basic, but it works. But if you are comfortable with Bandicam, just use Bandicam. So there is no problem whatsoever with the software that you use.
Okay.
So any question about the weekly agenda?
No question. I think it's very clear.
All right. Okay. So let's go back. Oh yeah, accountability chart, right? Yeah, accountability charts. Okay, so let's go back to Notion. We should be finishing this soon. Okay, go back to your Notion agenda again. All right. So we have the weekly agenda, and then we solve it. Wait, why it takes so long? Just to, I think I need to restart my Wi-Fi. This is really long. Okay, but I guess I can. Accountability chart. Okay. The one that is needed is the accountability chart. Okay. Is it already there? Oh yeah, it's already there. Okay, so please click on the accountability chart.
Accountability chart. Okay.
Okay. Now, have you seen this before?
Oh. Yep.
Okay.
Already seen it.
Yeah, I think you need to use the one that one to zoom. So you can zoom to maximum. Oh, you already seen it. Okay. Any question about this?
I think I don't have any question for this one.
Okay.
We start.
Okay, that's good then.
Clear.
Okay.
It's very clear.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
So you can go back to the agenda, and that means we can check mark the review accountability chart, and also review the weekly agenda document. Yeah, you can check check mark in there in the review accountability chart above. Okay. Yeah, that one, and also the one above. There is a one in the review weekly agenda. This one. Yeah, that one. You can there is a checkbox. Just make a checkbox there. because you already
Just
did
make
it.
a checkbox.
Yeah, just check.
Just make a new checkbox.
Yeah. You just tick the box there because it's still not done ya. Yang atas. Nah, you can check.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, because we already just done it.
Okay.
Right. So I guess that's the issues list. Now, do you have any other issues list? Do you have any issue that you need to discuss with me at this point?
Nope. I think I don't have any issues for now.
Okay.
Maybe later I will tell you when I have some issues.
All right. So the last one it will be conclusion. So to conclude, this will be recap, to-do list, and also should we make a meeting agenda for next week? Yeah. Okay. So the to-do, basically you need to finish onboarding, publish weekly video, make a blog post on that, and nsfw, just report what you will be doing. And then now what you will have to do is that you will make a meeting agenda for next week. Okay. So how you do that is that you
like this,
click
add an icon.
Yeah. Click there, and then you can choose the template below. Choose the template below. Below. Down again. Weekly one-on-one meeting.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you have the template there. So all you have to do is just fill it. Okay. Make the title. Okay. Make the title is I would say it usually starts with the name Firhan, and then your job description, fraud detection, data scientist, and yeah, it's actually just to make it clear. Yeah. And then weekly one-on-one meeting. All right. Okay, and then put the date there. You can put the date and the time.
This one?
Yeah, just click it.
It's already on 7 May.
Yeah, you can click. You can click. Okay. So with what day do you prefer? You still want Thursday?
Yep, maybe
Thursday, and then now you can click date format and time zone. You can use date format and time zone. Okay, click. Yep. And include time first. Include time. Click the include time. So we have the time. Okay, and then click the time zone again. Now you can choose the time zone if you want your own time zone. I think it's Makassar time, right? You can search for Makassar. Yeah, Wita, right? Asia Makassar Wita. Okay, and then you change the time to your own time. The time is above, not that one. The above that one. Nah, that one. Okay. Yep. So what time? That will be your time, right?
Okay.
So previously, as I was asking for 14 WIB, but I'm not sure about you. Is 14 WIB means that will be 3 p.m.
Maybe it's 30 a.m.
3:30. Okay, that would be PM then. PM.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, 3:30 PM. All right, it's nice. Okay, you can click, and then you can do the remind one below. Nah, okay, you can like 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before, up to you. Okay, that's it. And then you can click outside. Oh, it's already azan right there. Okay, you can you can grab some drink first.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Okay, try to open that again. Your agenda for next week. Okay, and then attendees. Put yourself as the attendee, of course. Yeah. All right. Yep. And the ones that you will need to fill here are the issues and to-dos and issues. So for example, the to-do here is still empty, right? So you go to the previous meeting. You can just copy paste. You don't need to put everything. So go to the previous agenda yang this week, right? Then you go to the issues there. Okay, you can select everything in there. You can select. Oh no, I mean select. Just use mouse to like click and drag. Yeah, and then you can shift button, shift and then
button.
Shift. So you can select multiple things.
Yeah, I understand.
You can
Like
select multiple things, yeah, and then you copy to clipboard, and then you go there, and then you paste there. So it will make it easier, right? Should be possible to paste there. Can you do that? All right. Okay, and yep. And then maybe you remove some things that is not okay, like review weekly agenda. I think it's already in the past. You can remove it. And review accountability is already in the past. That's in the past. Okay. So basically, that's what you will be doing in the next week, and well, we'll see if all of them are done, or maybe some of them are done, or something like that. That's it. Okay. So the last one is that go back to the current meeting. Go back to the current meeting. Actually, we should be doing this previously. Okay. So the last step is to rating. Okay. So to make a meeting agenda for next week, we already have that. So please make a check. Yeah, it's already done, right? And then you rate this meeting from 1 to 10. It's okay to rate it 1. Okay, 1 means it's bad, 10 means it's very excellent.
I rate it now.
Yeah, you can write it now.
Okay.
You can write it now. Okay.
I think it's very.
Just write the number. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, and I will also rate it. So this is also important. This is part of the EOS methodology. So it should be called a level 10 meeting. So a level 10 meeting means that everything is like perfect, starts on time, ends on time. You are happy, all issues are resolved. Okay, so that will be level 10. That makes everybody's productive. Everybody is excited. Oh, I'm happy with this meeting. I know what I can do. I can report my work and everything is right. That will be level 10. If something is not like that, then that's not level 10. So, but we try to be like that. Okay, so meeting should not be like, it's just another meeting, it's boring, blah blah blah. Should be like that. It should be empowering. Okay, meeting is something that you should look forward to. You should be able to report the work, and okay, you are proud about the work. If you have issues, then your manager, me, should be able to help you to resolve your issues in a good way. Okay. So that's it. So thank you for your meeting, and I have to remind you that even that this is not a paid internship, but you have access to the tools that we have. Okay, you have access to compute, you have access to learning tutorials and so on. If you find a learning tutorial that is paid, okay, you need to pay for the online course or something, just let me know, and it should be handled. Okay, so if it's not monetary payment, but you should get all the support that you need in this internship.
Okay.
All right, that's all. Nothing you need to add something?
I think it's a really helpful meeting.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, Firhan. And I hope that your puasa today is barakah So I've delayed your eating for 15 minutes.
That's fine.
Okay, so thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.